What is up, guys? Killerkev here today, back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. This is going to be episode 7 within this series of 5 must-have player home mods within the game. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. The Secret Basement. This one is coming in at 124.4 kilobytes of a download. The new basement mod that is more improved and is not the same one as we covered prior on to the channel. This new basement is located in the Lakeview Manor, but if you have not unlocked the Lakeview Manor or in the works of doing that, you can still get into this particular basement. There is a secret entrance in the back of near the lake that will appear on your map after being discovered. You will obviously have to find it like I did, head over there, and you can still obviously get in and out of this particular settlement. This one does include 39 mannequins for you guys to enjoy and display all of your particular armor. This is very nice indeed. As I said before, if you're interested in doing something like I do, maybe you want to show off your top 10 favorite armors, and obviously let me know by sending me a picture on Twitter or something like that. Be greatly appreciated. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on some of these particular mods. I think this is absolutely great just for that download size, so maybe even if you wanted to, maybe add that extension onto the Lakeview Manor. Sweetshare's Candy Shop is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in 145.6 megabytes of a download. Sweetshare's Candy Shop is the 7th exclusive dynamic home for this, from shall I say, this particular mod author. It is set within or near Raven Rock, and you can actually find the location of this one, as you can tell on screen, in a small and adorable little globe. So this is going to be located right at the back of the temple within Raven Rock, built up, so you will need to climb to get there. But once upon finding it, we'll find the traveller right next to the globe. The globe will be located in potions. If you drink that, it will take you to this particular location. If you search the particular person that is on the floor that has had possession of this particular globe, you will find a bunch of goodies on them from the Sweetshare's Candy Shop. Loads of different and awesome little treats. I personally feel this is great. The new features, the new ingredients, loads of different things have been added to this particular player home. If you want to basically go on a skooma rush to Willy Wonka's Tamriel's Chocolate Lab, then this is definitely going to be a player home, if not an establishment you guys want to visit. Dovahndor is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in an incredibly low 368.3 kilobytes of a download. Dovahndor is a dwarven styled home for collectors. You will have all that you need to hoard your items and glory within this particular settlement. The mannequins are enough to store pretty much every single type of armor, sword and shield, with plenty to spare. There are cheat items within the hall if you do choose to pick them up as well. It's entirely up to you guys on how you actually function this particular player home. The Dwarven Halls is found at the map marker close to Markarth, and it is going to be scattered around there. A little bit of a tricky one to find the particular key for the settlement, but one upon looking round near the door of the settlement on the left hand side of the door, there will be a key presented to you. Pick it up and burst through. It is all yours on that one. This one should not clash with any other particular mod, so you do not have to worry about configuring a load order to get it to work, and personally I thought it was a beautiful little treat. But to be warned, there will be a few dwarven centaurs that will be covering this particular base, so you will have to kill them and have a little clear out. But overall, this is going to be brilliant. We're going to be covering a lot more from this particular mod author this week, so stick around and make sure you plug yourself in, because there's a lot more to cover, and trust me, it gets a lot more spicier. Ambrosia Hall is going to be 3.5 megabytes of a download. Ambrosia Hall is a perfect vampire home, influenced from the meat hanging down from the roof, close enough to score every single night you are a vampire. Really do enjoy the descriptions on some of these particular ones. Includes mannequins and storage, enough for the blood-soaking needs. Cheats are included, but you're going to have to find those ones out for yourself. If you want more weapon racks, accessories, etc., then let the mod author know within the own comment section on the Bethesda website. They are very sort of not touch and base, but they are very good with answering the comments. Map marker is visible and placed in game. The location of this particular one is going to be near the dark water area if you want to go and check that out. The hall is a lot darker than the image that is posted on the gallery, that is for sure. It's incredibly dark, hesitant, guys, if you are not a vampire like I am in this video, they will pretty much kick your ass. There's some vampire lords, gargoyles, and some big old bosses in there. So please do bear that in mind once upon heading in there. Me and my follower went in there and we pretty much got absolutely slaughtered, so please do bear that in mind upon going in there. But if you are a vampire, you're going to be very welcome in this particular home. Wizard's Well, coming in at 321.8 kilobytes of a download. Wizard's Well is a small house made only with vanilla assets within mixed dwarven and other flared out styles that are going to be extremely futuristic. This player home, let me say it from the bottom of my heart, is going to be absolutely trippy. I spent at least 10 minutes in here just staring. This is before the footage. I kind of like to go in and have a little look before I actually go jumping straight into the thing and sort of work out what's going on. And I actually went into this particular world before doing this particular clip and ended up staring at the ceiling and other different things that were scattered around, such as the walls and everything else. Is absolutely breathtaking. But the features of this one are going to be an unusual design, that is for sure. All crafting stations, which are going to be a smelter too, so do not worry about that one. Common containers and bookshelves, miscellaneous inventories that you can plot certain stuff in, fully nav mesh, which is great, cleaned and also upgraded with Skyrim Special Edition editor to give it that smooth, polished finish overall. Requires all DLC, should be running anyway with Skyrim Special Edition. Uninstalled, it's an easy plug and play for this particular one, install and uninstall, and should be compatible with everything, if not most mods, to do with the game. This is absolutely beautiful. That download size is nothing. I personally will be keeping this one, if not adding it to my favorites. I really did enjoy the aesthetic point of view from this particular mod. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me an awful lot. Gives me a good indication that you guys are enjoying the content that I put out on this channel. If you're new around here too and you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button right next to it as well. There is going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a bit of content like this to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.